Destiny. I think we all have a destiny. Some of us are not fortunate to know what it is, and some of us, from the very start, knew what it is and will do everything to make it happen. Rihanna is one of the world's most recognized singers today. Rihanna is one of the best-selling music artists of all time, selling over 250 million records worldwide. Rihanna scored 14 number ones on the Billboard Hot 100, surpassing Michael Jackson. She's the second best-selling female singles artist in the US, only behind Madonna. Rihanna has transcended her musical persona as she is an actress, fashion designer, and an owner of Fenty Beauty, which is now worth $2.8 billion US, making Rihanna the richest female musician. Oh, and in 2021, Rihanna was declared as a National Hero of Barbados.
Or National Hero of Barbados, Ambassador Robin Rihanna Fenty.
With pure determination, consistency, and help from the right people in the music industry, Rihanna is and will forever be one of the greatest musicians of all time. Now, how did we get here? Everyone has a debut story, and today we are here to talk about Rihanna's and how it almost did not happen. Born Robin Rihanna Fenty in the parish of St. Michael in Barbados on February 20th, 1988, Rihanna lived in Bridgetown, the capital of Barbados, in a 3-bedroom house. Her parents, Ronald Fenty and Monica Braithwaite, had marital problems. Her father had problems with substance abuse and would physically abuse Monica. This caused a lot of stress for Rihanna, and she would get in between her parents at times. Rihanna suffered from severe headaches growing up. Doctors even thought a young Rihanna had a tumor, but the headaches went away after her parents separated. Just a little fun fact. Rihanna was an army cadet in a sub-military program where the singer-songwriter Chantel was her drill sergeant. Later on, Chantel would help to pen Man Down, a single from Rihanna's 5th studio album, Loud. Rihanna had a humble life in Barbados. Her mother wanted her to pursue her education, but Rihanna's mind was set on bigger things. Rihanna formed a trio in her early teens, and in 2003, they managed to land an audition with veteran producer Evan Rogers, who produced tracks for Christina Aguilera and NSYNC, that was vacationing in Barbados. The group did not have a name or any recording material, but was able to link with the producer through a mutual friend that knew Evan. Recalling the audition, Evan says, "The minute Rihanna walked into the room, it was like the other 2 girls did not exist. She carried herself like a star, even when she was 15, but the killer was when she opened her mouth to sing. She was a little rough around the edges, but she had this edge to her voice." And Rogers immediately scheduled a follow-up meeting with Rihanna and her mother. 15-year-old Rihanna, who had no formal training in dance or music, told Rogers during their meeting that being in the music industry was all I've ever wanted to do. Over the next year, Rihanna honed her chops under Rogers' guidance while she and her mother traveled back and forth to his home in Stamford, Connecticut, to record some demo tapes that could be sent to record labels. Then shortly after turning 16, Rihanna relocated to the US and moved in with Rogers and his wife. "When I left Barbados, I didn't look back," says Rihanna. "I wanted to do what I wanted to do, to succeed, even if it meant moving to America." Rihanna's demo tape was shipped to a few labels. Def Jam was the first to call back. Jay-Z, who was the president of the label at the time, sort of doubted the demo played to him by A&R Jay Brown, especially the track Pon de Replay, which would end up being Rihanna's debut single. In an interview with Howard Stern, Jay-Z explained that upon hearing Pon de Replay, he thought the song would be too big for Rihanna, and dubbing her the Pon de Replay girl, who to me sounds like a one-hit wonder, which is no joke because an upcoming artist can release a single that is so huge it sort of put a damper on their entire career, where every song that the artist releases after doesn't measure up, especially if that artist doesn't have that personality to match that big huge song. But Rihanna is built different. And after Jay-Z met her in person, he felt her star power through her audition. In their meeting with Rihanna's lawyers, Jay said, "So what do I have to do to get you guys to cancel all of your other meetings? There's only two ways out the door, if she signs the contract, or through this window if she didn't."
And he was impressed by the audition, and he didn't let me leave until 3 in the morning after I signed the deal.
And we all know what happened next. Pon de Replay was a smash hit. The Jamaican dancehall-inspired track debuted in the summer of 2005. It received positive reviews and was compared to Beyoncé's Baby Boy featuring Sean Paul. Pon de Replay peaked number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 as it was blocked by Mariah's We Belong Together from reaching the number 1 spot. If It's Loving That You Want, an up-tempo reggae track, was released as the second single. It was a top 40 hit, peaking at number 36 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Rihanna's debut studio project, Music of the Sun, was released on August 29, 2005. Music of the Sun received mixed reviews, but it did not dampen the album's success, as it received a platinum certification from the RIAA. Had to do it. The project had featured artists Cardinal Official, J Status, and Jamaican dancehall artists Vybz Kartel and Elephant Man.
When you're like, older lady and you're about to retire, it's like, what is it the thing you want?
Remember it as Rihanna. Remember it as being the artist from the Caribbean who came here and made it internationally. Just remember it as me, because I'm true to my music.
Looking back at Rihanna's debut story is nothing short of inspirational. And let's say Rihanna did not get signed by Jay-Z. Honestly, she would still become a global force in the music industry and beyond. Rihanna had something special in her debut, and her influence shows in the music world today. Songs and beats are being produced with the hopes of Rihanna performing them. Songs are being played on the radio and we can hear the Rihanna influence. Destiny. I think we all have a destiny. Rihanna knew her destiny from the start and did everything to make it happen. What do you guys think about Rihanna's debut story and her debut studio album, Music of the Sun? Do you think her career would be different if she signed with a different label, or do you think that she would not have been signed at all? If this video performs well, I'll do a video on her sophomore album, A Girl Like Me, because I wasn't really planning on doing a video, but I feel like Music of the Sun and A Girl Like Me is kind of tied together. So if this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll make that video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, select all notifications so you'll be notified when I drop my next video. I am Don, your pop culture boy, and I will see you in the next one.